The ancient Egyptians were one of the most technologically advanced civilizations in the ancient world. Ancient Egyptians built some of the most impressive structures in the modern world, like the Pyramid of Giza, the Colossi of Memnon, and the mortuary temple Hatshepsut. These buildings took hundreds of thousands of men and thousands more hours. The ancient Egyptians would hold competitions like juggling, swimming, rowing, dancing, pageants, wrestling, and a javelin, which were very entertaining and popular spectator sports. What if the ancient Egyptians invented the technology to create cell phones? Giving ancient Egyptians cell phones would increase social events, give the ruling family more power, and make communication between the territory more accessible. First off, let's start with social events. With the invention of the cell phone would give every Egyptian access to hear about major events and attend them. This would cause the Egyptian government to build stadiums like the Colosseum in Rome. Building these stadiums would boost the economy and make Egypt richer than it already was at the time. Gambling would be another industry that would boom with the building of these stadiums. Studies have shown that large sporting events have shown to increase well-being while decreasing the sense of loneliness. All in all, society would greatly benefit from the invention of cell phones and boost the mental health of most citizens. The ruling family in ancient Egypt was 100% the most powerful family in Egypt. They would be even more powerful with the invention of cell phones. They would be able to push propaganda onto the citizens. Propaganda has been used by the worst regimes in the world, including China, North Korea, and many more. While I said the invention of cell phones could boost the mental health of citizens, it could also be the sole reason for poor mental health among citizens. If the ruling family turned into a totalitarian government, citizens could never learn anything but what the government wanted them to. In a nutshell, however, the ruling family sees the use of cell phones to be fit would determine how society acts. Lastly, communication between different cities would boost trade and the economy significantly. The ancient Egyptians did not have any form of currency. They used products to strictly trade since there was no pricing structure. Citizens were limited to the markets they produced in. If they could communicate with the entire country, it would add a whole different structure to the trading economy. Citizens would be able to get multiple offers on the product they are selling. The market economy of ancient Egypt would be completely transformed by the invention of the cell phone, which would have made the civilization the richest and most economically advanced country in the world. Given these points, the culture of the ancient civilization would drastically shift into a completely new and technologically advanced society. Of course, giving cell phones to any ancient civilization would completely transform how they lived. I thought it would be best fitting to give it to a civilization that was a monarchy with a market economy and had large sporting or social events. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on a different platform, then make sure to check out our channel to watch our other videos in full length.